Okay, hope everybody's having a good evening, and I had an amazing day thrifting. Well, any day thrifting is amazing for me because regardless of what I come back with, however little I spend, at least I get out and get to do something kind of interesting, a little different than usual. But anyway, first when I went in the bins store, because that's really what I have available to me, I did find a bunch of model trains. These little miniature ones, these what are called N-scale. I know several people in the YouTube community are train enthusiasts, and when I found them, I was in a bin all by myself, but somebody came rushing over and started grabbing everything I was looking at. I mean, what I meant I was looking at, I was actually physically reaching for. It's really pretty rude in this particular time of social distancing to start touching other people's hands, to start grabbing things out of their hands and that sort of thing. And I think he eventually ended up with most of the trains that I threw back because I think he was watching me. These trains, I've tried selling these before at swap meets and they don't sell for much at all. This might sell for $3 at the most because it's unbroken. Everything else was more or less broken, the wheels on it. So, people who want to act like jerks like that, they really should, they used to have rules where they kicked out of people's stores, out of the store for doing stuff like that. And when I talked to the employee, she said, yeah, a lot of people have mentioned that people have been reaching and grabbing and, getting into people's personal space. And, whether you agree about any kind of pandemics or anything, anybody that touches somebody else's hand, I feel like that I have the right to push them out of the way or punch them, and then I get kicked out of the store. But, it's not something I want to do. So I was very polite to everybody. I ignored the guy, and I gave one of my friends some Legos, and gave everybody I knew some stuff. I said, here, would you like this, would you like this, would you like this? And the thrifting gods, or whatever you want to call them, because that's what people call it in the thrifting community, they say that, karma can really be in your favor. And I found a jacket that was brand new with tags that was originally $700 marked down to $300 and some dollars. And I don't know how it was sitting there, but I had to get it. It was only $3 or $4 for the coat. Whether I sell it or not, it's still a cool find. It's still a cool find. It'll be a present for somebody else. But this is a train that I got, and I found it in 2 pieces, and one of my friends was excited for me to find it, and I gave him a lot of the leftover trains and had him have a crack at it, and then the other guy just got all the broken stuff that we didn't want. So good for him. And here's a caboose that I got. I don't know if I showed that one. That was complete as well. I got about 5 to 10 postcards, and most of those are already addressed and put in envelopes ready to go as soon as my stamps get here. So that's cool. And then I found a couple other things here. Again, I did a video earlier today, but I didn't like the way it came out. I found this cool thing called Fast Golf. It doesn't sell for very much. It lists between $10 and $20, but I just thought it was a really cool graphic from the 70s, made by Whitman. It's all complete. It's all there. I double-checked. It contains 54 cards, 2 tokens, a game sheet, and an instruction sheet. I think it's all there. So I just thought that was cool to have. I spent $7.07 on everything, including that $300 coat. And like I said, I was really, really happy. There's no need for people to start grabbing stuff out of your hand because these thrift stores are loaded with stuff. I mean, if you watch YouTube videos, people are making hand over fist on the stuff that they find. So, if you start grabbing stuff out of somebody's hand, you're pretty sad and desperate. That's really all I have to say about that guy, because he doesn't need any more time. But then I went to Dollar Tree afterwards. Oh, I have one more find here. I found this cool Rod and Custom from 1954. Really neat, amazing custom pickups and trucks and vehicles in here. Just really, really cool. Kind of American Graffiti type stuff 10 years before, 5-10 years before the movie was set in place, 62. So really, really cool magazine. It smells like an old magazine, but everybody said, oh, you gotta get that. And for 39 cents, I agree I should get that. But there was something else I was going to show really quickly here. Oh yes, before I get to the Dollar Tree stuff here, I found this Rubicon record. I found one online for $5. Nothing special, but where are you gonna find a gold record like this. Where are you going to find a gold clear record for under $5? Doesn't matter what it is. That's really neat. It's stereo, not for resale. So I couldn't find any copies on eBay, but there was plenty of them outside of eBay. And I'm going to give that a listen to in a moment here. And then again, the Dollar Tree stuff here. I just went there for one of my favorite burritos for lunch, and you know, it's a cheap lunch for $1 or $2 because I grabbed a drink there. I have 3 DVDs that I found at this one that I don't usually go to, and these here are Roger Corman Drive-In Collection. A lot of those are probably public domains, what have you, but it was a nice 2 set. Little Shop of Horrors of Terror, Dementia 13, everybody's favorite, She Gods of Shark Reef, Swamp Women, Beast from Haunted Cave, Wild Ride, Fast and the Furious, T-Bird Gang, and High School Big Shot. They had all kinds of cool little tin sets and neat things at this Dollar Tree. It was really, really cool. So if you like the vintage stuff, they had a whole bunch of it, and that was worth my time grabbing that. And then I grabbed an unusual movie called Senior Moment with William Shatner, Gene Smart, and Christopher Lloyd. It's probably very cheesy, but any movie with William Shatner and Christopher Lloyd is worth a look. You know, for $1, good grief. Nobody will even buy a movie for $1 anymore because we've gotten to that point where $1 is too much. You know, they said, oh, I don't know if it's good or not. Well, for $1, it doesn't matter if it's good or not. That's what I have to say about that one. So anyway, had an amazing time. And I really enjoy finding stuff for other people, so a lot of my friends benefited when this other guy, and when I see this other guy again, I'm not going to say anything or do anything, but I'm certainly not going to give him anything or offer anything to him. Certainly not going to do anything for that. I will make sure that whatever I think that he wants is going to go far away in the corner of the store and let some other people have chances at it. So that is all I have for you today. Hopefully mail comes in because I'm really, really needing stamps to send out for... You know, I could go to the post office and get some stamps, and I have a few letters that probably should go out. I don't put anything in the box anymore because I had some letters stolen not too long ago. So a lot of my letters have actually been sitting here for a week or two, because I really don't have a lot of post office trips anymore with everything going on with the weird mailing and all the people afraid that, you know, and foreign stuff not getting to their destination. So 7 minutes down. Congratulations to the 49ers. That was an amazing game. They were handed a gift, and thank you for watching.